Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Right side.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. On target to Worthy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 4. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Can't you know this? All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Justin Reed has the INT.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Mahomes finds his man. It's Worthy. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Let's get it. Let's go.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here.
Go.
They have 2nd and pretty long here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. It's inside the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
43, 43, 15.
That's good for Kansas City.
Pacheco can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Get on the go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Come back. Time.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. He's on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead to 14-0. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for two again.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Mahomes throwing for two. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Daniels on first down. Forced out to his right. He's got it over the middle. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Justin Reed with the tackle. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs about set to begin their drive. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here goes 15.
Here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
15.
They're going for it with Mahomes. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Another throw for Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Back.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
Get it. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, pass. Drop 50. Drop 50.
Daniels now. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, 43.
The 13-yard line.
Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow. Attack.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Right side.
Throwing again, Mahomes. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
18 Rattlers. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check smash, check smash. Big Lion. 18, Pioneer.
On first down, here's Daniels. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Okay, break.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Spins out of one stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And the Commanders will have a first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Buffalo 18.
They're running the option, short side. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now Daniels to throw. On the move, headed right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Cut, ready? Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves, Dragon 60. Ready?
Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw it. Looking for a target. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack, attack. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Line, right. 57, 57. Where's it?
Back now, pressure on its way. Has a man, it's Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
15, 15.
That's a gain of
Where's it?
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
a 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
15. Where's it?
They're looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Come on, come on.
Robinson on the inside give. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
We're still tied through 3 here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Okay,
Some
ready?
backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Hurt, hurt.
They've got a man in motion. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Another carry for Robinson. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. So a big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On the jump.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. On comes Austin Seibert and the Commanders' field goal unit to try this on 4th down. From the left side. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So the penalty wipes away the field goal temporarily, but it should go right back up in a moment. Still an easy kick with just 5 yards added. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down.
Seven Pirates. No street.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
He'll throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go. Go.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Ready.
QB sneak coming. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Commanders jump in front late. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Returns looking good so far. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Back to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Good game, little homie. Good game, little homie. Trash ass nigga talking all that shit for nothing. For absolutely nothing. Nigga. 14-0. What? What does that mean? Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the real you. There's the real you. That's game. That's game, sugar bug. Huh? Man, I'm so proud of you.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now.
You did such a good job. Ah, what a bitch. This dude's talking so much shit.
14-0, right?